Welcome back to the Loveland Report and the Lone Ranger Radio Show. Cleve, Loveland, and Bruce Woodburn. Cleve is out showing property, selling real estate, saving people money. But I'm going to tell you something. If you'd like to reach him, he's easy to reach. He can be reached at 407-352-8118 or lovelandreport.com. That's 352-8118 or lovelandreport.com. If you have questions for the Lone Ranger, I've been in the mortgage business for 33 plus years. I've closed over 10,000 transactions. I am one of the highest producing loan officers in Central Florida and one of the top producing 1% in the country. I don't say that because it's impressive on my numbers. I say that because it's great to follow people that are doing things to help folks. And my team is here to cater to you. So that's what I'm all about. If you are looking for a giant company that you can press a button and get a mortgage, I'm going to tell you something. You're going to press a button and you're going to get somebody that's working out of their garage and you think is in a giant call center. But here's the difference. And people say, Bruce, what's the difference in your company? What's the difference in me going to the Rocket or somebody else that I found online, or if you're a veteran at USAA? Well, let's just break that down. First of all, USAA is an insurance company. Insurance company and banks, I think, are the biggest slimes in the business. And in any business, just drive downtown in any city. You look at the tallest buildings. Who's got the most money? The ones that have their name on the tallest buildings. Banks and insurance companies. That's it. So their ads are good and they're convincing, and unfortunately, I think too many of us are suckered in by advertisements. So that's not me. You don't hear advertisements for me. You don't see me on TV. You know, I do this radio show that attracts people to me, but I am not a gimmick. You get a live person on the phone. I have a receptionist. You are not routed to a call center. There is no call center in my office. Come visit my office. I got 25 people working here just doing things to cater to you. That's what we do. Now, you may say, well, you know, Bruce, since you are not the big guys, maybe your interest rates might be higher. No, they're not. My interest rates aren't higher than anybody else's. I'm going to tell you this much. Here's the secret to this industry. Most interest rates for most mortgage companies are the same. If one's a little bit lower than somebody else, or let's say if one's significantly lower, there's a catch. There is absolutely a catch. If one is higher than another, it's probably because their interest rate is higher, but their fees are lower. But listen, mortgage companies, we're all getting our mortgages, we're all getting our money from mortgage-backed securities. Well, they're the same mortgage-backed securities that Bank of America gets, Wells Fargo gets, Citibank gets, Truist gets, and I get, and Rocket gets. We all get the same mortgage-backed securities. So we're selling the money to you with a small marginal spread on top of that. Now, I can tell you that you look at me and you go, hey, man, this guy's got a small business operating right out of Winter Park, Florida. He's been here for 33 years. I want to deal with this small business person. He's local. He's got a great business. He's got people that'll answer my questions. He's got a receptionist. He's got loan officers on call 7 days a week, 365. Yes, I do. But here's the thing. I run CrossCountry Mortgage branches in Central Florida. It's a bigger company than just me. It's owned by a gentleman out of Cleveland, Ohio, and it's an amazing company. But here's the thing: we are like sixth largest mortgage company in the country. Sixth largest. It's just that we don't advertise. We don't believe that we should spend the money on national TV and sponsoring Super Bowls that cost millions and millions of dollars to pass that on to the consumer. We believe that we can save you money in other ways. And we want to be the hometown mortgage lender, not the national big guy. So that's not our game. Yes, they probably do more mortgages than us in the long run, and they brag on their service levels. But I'm going to tell you something. I get more business from them than I ever would have lost to them. And that's because people see the gimmick. And listen, Americans these days, they're tired of these going to India or Pakistan or the Philippines or some other, God knows what country our private information is getting transferred to, but I even bank with Truist. And Truist, if something happens, they route me to India. Okay? Matter of fact, I'm leaving that bank. I'm tired of them. But I don't like any of these banks. All the big banks do it. They're not giving you personal service. And listen, here's another thing for you guys. If it says for free, it's not for free. You have then become a product for them. It's like people go, oh yeah, I get my free credit report, from the Credit Karma people or one of those free services. And they're selling your data. You are now a product of theirs. So you think that it's for free. It's not for free. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. Mama didn't raise no fool.
Hey, my mama didn't raise no fool.
Yes, she did.
No, she didn't.
Yes, she did.
No, she didn't.
Well, don't be a fool. You know that if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. So I don't think that anything that tells me it's for free, I know there's a gimmick. I know that I'm going to get caught with something with my pants down. So don't fall into that category. If you want great, honest service, you want a great interest rate, you want to close on time, you want somebody that's going to be there on the weekend when the actual negotiation is going on, then you choose the loan arranger. That's what I'm here for. You can reach me directly. Here, I'm going to give you a direct phone number. You can write it down. Save it in your phone. 407-250-9144. That's 407-250-9144, or go directly to my website at WeBringYouHome.com. You want a great mortgage? You're a first-time home buyer? We got all the programs. We have down payment assistance. We have everything you can think of that would help you get into a home as a first-time home buyer. You're a move-up borrower. You want to buy another home, maybe keep the one you have? I've got the programs for you. Okay? You are a veteran. You want to get in for no money down? I heard a commercial on the TV just last night. It was bragging about helping veterans for no money down. There's not a VA loan around that isn't a no money down program. They all have no money down. They acted like it was something special, and they had fighter jets on it. And like, we've got VA loans and you don't even need a down payment. Well, duh. Okay. Nobody needs that. We all have VA loans, but here's the difference. I have been teaching classes to other lenders, banks, and real estate companies for 30 plus years on how to properly handle a VA transaction. So why not just go to somebody that teaches the classes anyways? You got the loan arranger right here. USDA, no money down. FHA, here's the difference in me on FHA. My interest rates are the same as everybody else's. Okay, nothing special. What's different about you then, Bruce? What's the loan arranger doing different? Here's what I do different. I don't have credit score requirements on FHA where other lenders do. Now, that doesn't mean everybody qualifies, but I close loans that other lenders and banks wouldn't even touch. They wouldn't even look at. As soon as they pull your credit, they're going to go, whoa, whoa, whoa. No, I'm sorry. We don't do loans under 640. We don't do loans under 620. We don't do loans under 600. Well, I closed a 506 and a 511 in the last 2 months. Pretty low scores. Okay, I'm not saying call me up if you just have crappy credit and you don't have a job. I'm saying that I can help people that need a leg up. How about a leg up? By the way, I have something special too. On all my closings that I'm going to be giving out, that I'm going to be closing in the next 60 days, I am going to give you a free security system. Now, this isn't no shoddy security system. This isn't just like Ring cameras. This is every door, every window, motion detector, glass breaks, monitoring, everything. You get it, the whole package for free. You just got to pay for the monitoring. And the monitoring costs the same with everybody. So why not get a quality alarm system for free? I can help you with that. All my clients are going to be getting one. 407-250-9144, or just go to my website and make that application right now at WeBringYouHome.com. Cleve Loveland is out selling property right now. He can be reached at 407-352-8118. That's 407-352-8118. He's got amazing buyer's agents that can help you negotiate. He's got amazing listing agents that can help you put your home on the market and get the best price for it. Great quality you get with him. He and I are aligned. We've been doing this show for a number of years, and we're in alignment with each other because we care about our customer. And that's not a gimmick. Test me out. Give it a try. See if you get return phone calls, return emails. Okay? You get what I would want in a mortgage company when you use my services. You get a great rate. You get return phone calls. You get a human being you can talk to. You get somebody that cares about your transaction. These banks, you think they care about your transaction? If they don't close on time, do you think that their reputation is hurt? Do you really think that they're hurt? Do you think that you could hurt Wells Fargo if they missed your closing date? And is the closing date important to you? Well, I don't know. Do you have a dog and a cat on the truck? The moving truck's loaded up. The kids have to get into school by a certain time through the summertime. You don't think that's important? That's important, but it's not important to the bank. The bank doesn't care. You're not going to hurt the bank. And when you guys go, well, I'm going to go to my bank because they've been good to me for the last 20 years. What do you mean they've been good? You mean they're watching your money really good? That's good. They got a friendly teller and that's good. I don't know. To me, that doesn't mean a darn thing. I have to deal with banks because we have to bank. But I'm going to tell you something. I'm moving my money out of Truist because their service level since they went from SunTrust to Truist has been horrible. Not a good experience for me or my wife. And not one issue, but multiple issues we're having right now. So I'm not a big fan of them. But I've dealt with other big banks, and I'm not a fan of them. So what do? I'm going to a local community bank. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to a local community bank that wants to take care of my customers, take care of me, and then they'll take care of my business. How about the old-fashioned banking relationship? How about that? Wouldn't that be nice to go back to that? I think we've forgotten about that. 407-250-9144 for the Lone Ranger. I am the Lone Ranger. I'm here to help you. I'm here to help you navigate real estate. I'm here to help you when it comes to understanding the obstacles to get in your way. Let's talk about some obstacles. How about having to make full price offers right now? That's pretty common. How about making offers over ask price? Is that pretty common? How about appraisals coming in undervalue all the way across the country? Like 80% of them come in undervalued today. That's a problem. Can we deal with that? I have all the solutions to that. We can navigate you through that. If you haven't refinanced, should you refinance? Probably not. You probably missed that boat. Okay, here's the people that should refinance right now. You have an adjustable rate. You have a balloon note. You have a home equity line. Hey, listen, if you got a home equity line out there and you got a balance on it, you might want to consider refinancing before rates get even higher because home equity lines of credit are tied to prime and prime is what's going up. So don't let those home equity lines get out of hand for you because they'll get nuts. Okay. And they're in second lien position. And as soon as interest rates start going up and the economy pulls back, you know what they do? They freeze it. They freeze them. All right. So get ready. Call me. That's a reason. Here's another reason to refinance. You have a lot of consumer debt and you have a bunch of equity. Let's get rid of the equity. Let's get rid of the consumer debt and consolidate into one. So I'll give you an example of that. So let's just say you have a $1,500 a month mortgage payment and you have $1,500 in consumer debt. I pay off all the consumer debt. Your mortgage payment, say, goes up $200. So you're up to $1,700. That means I got rid of $1,200, $1,300, say $1,300 a month in consumer debt. Now, even though your interest rate may be higher than it was, I got rid of $1,300 a month in consumer debt. Now, you take that $1,300 that we're used to paying to consumer debt and you put it on your mortgage. Now, your mortgage is paid off in 8 to 10 years. How do you like that? That's how you become debt-free and no mortgage. That's what the Lone Ranger's here to guide you through. You don't get that from these big guys at the Rocket. You're not going to get that. You're not going to get it from your bank. You're not going to get it from your credit union. You're going to get it from somebody that cares and looks at things like that for you. And I guide my clients. Ask my clients. One after another. They get personalized service. They get me looking at their entire situation rather than going, yeah, we got a fixed rate here at 5.25%. It's only 1 point. Okay. You don't want that. You want somebody that's going to look at the whole picture for you and give you good sound advice. Don't you want that from your surgeon, from your dentist, when you're getting an operation, from your CPA? You want that. You want somebody that takes you're not just a number. You're not just the same as the next guy. It's all different. 407-250-9144, or Cleve Loveland at 407-352-8118. You can go to my website at WeBringYouHome.com. I'll be back in 5 minutes with the remaining show of the Loveland Report and the Lone Ranger Radio Show.